Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Here we are, Coffee with Classy with Kenny today. Got some cool things happening here at the shop. It's nice and rainy out there. You know what they say, April showers bring clean motorcycle roads. So that's good. I don't know who says that. I say that, I guess, so we'll go from there. How are you this morning, Haley?
I'm great, thank you.
Wonderful.
How are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic.
Doing great. Anyway, this week's been pretty neat. Just understanding the reach of Coffee with Classy has been pretty cool. So, you know what? Let's do that thing again. Say hi from wherever you're from. Do that this morning. It's neat to see where everybody's from because this week, last Saturday, we had Blair. He brought a whole group of riders in. It was his first time here. And thank you very much, Blair, for coming in. It was kind of neat. He says, hey, you know, I feel like I know you guys, so that's pretty cool. So we'll give Blair a shout out. Matt and Dominique, their shared love of motorcycles and bulldogs. It was great to meet you guys. So
Oh, yeah.
that was really, really cool. And Rob Reed, an old friend of Johnny's, came in to say hello too. So you know what? Wherever you're from, come on out. Like I said, it's been a lot of fun this season so far. Definitely, I can say, motorcycle. You're driving in, grass is getting green. The leaves are popping up here, so it's definitely riding season. Maybe not today. Maybe not today. But today is Earth Day.
Oh.
And very interesting.
Do you turn the hydro off for a bit on Earth Day?
I don't know what you know what you do for Earth Day? For Earth Day, you come and buy yourself a zero electric motorcycle.
Oh, dang.
Zero emissions.
Zero emissions. Again, they don't really care the fact that they're green. They're just really cool. So, but they just put on these huge rebates for some bikes. We have some 2022s that you can get a great deal on. Plus, they're actually putting rebates on 2023s. They just got a huge injection of cash into their business, especially now that they're going to be. They're going to be doing all the electric for Polaris and things like that. Zero is a
That is a big contract.
It's a big contract. Not to mention, it was funny. We were down at the Zero dealer meeting, and we said because their powertrain division is actually bigger than their motorcycle division. So I said, "So what's the neatest thing you guys are putting your motor in?" And they said, "Well, we hang. What do they do? They hang saw blades from helicopters and top trees."
So they use the zero motors.
Zero motors and battery systems and powertrains for that. So some really cool stuff. So like I said, I know don't start telling me no, you know, they're no good or whatever. At the end of the day. And also May 5th and 6th, Johnny Worth the Drive, I like to call him, Johnny Acton from Zero Motorcycles is going to be visiting his Canadian girlfriend that week. So he said, why don't we just kick off the demo season? I said, hey, well, we got Female Ride Day on Saturday, and he said, that's great. Everybody can ride them. So whoever wants to come to, we'll also have all our zeros all out front there, so everybody can try them.
I might
Friday afternoon, Saturday, all day. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I got for housekeeping stuff. Oh, by the way, Are we past the time, Haley?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I did forget to do the draw for the T-shirt last week, so I apologize. So stay tuned till the end. But what we've got Kenny here with me, besides his stunning good looks, he is here to sort of give a quick once-over. We noticed there's a lot of people calling in right now to get their motorcycle all up. You know what? Before you ride it in, Kenny's just going to go over a quick check of what you should be checking for, and if you don't know what you're looking at, then just give us a call and we can help you out. So I'm just going to turn this over to Kenny, and I'll sit right here. And like I said, Classic Chassis is a whole big family here, so
that's it.
Let's let Haley and Kenny go after it there.
Hey guys, so I mean, first things first, if you're getting your bike out for the winter, and first things to check your tire pressures.
Why don't you show them on Char's bike?
I can do that.
Yeah, do that.
Let's
you
go
can
for a
show
walk.
them where the tire pressure is and all that.
Let's go for a walk. Of course, your valve stems are hidden, but you always want to make sure you check your pressures before you go out and ride. One of the biggest things that we see is premature tire wear because people don't check their tire pressures.
Premature.
After you've done your tire pressures, if you're riding a big touring Harley, I can tell you right off the hop, 36, 40. If you don't know how to do that, come see me. After that, come over, turn your ignition on. Check your lights. Make sure that your high and low are working. Make sure that your left and right signals are working. After that, make sure your horn's working. Right? Make sure that if your bike won't start and you have a Harley and it's saying fob low or something that just won't kick over, check your fob battery. If you don't know how to do that, come see me. I'm the happy little man who makes you laugh, and I can fix your stuff. Yeah, realistically, the first things you want to do, tire pressures, make sure all your lighting system and everything works, make sure your brake lights are good. That's pretty well the most important things right off the hop. If you got headlights out, if your tires are low, get that dealt with first thing. If there's more issues than that you don't understand or you're not sure what it is, call us, talk to Haley, talk to Zach, hell, even talk to Josh. He'll be able to help you out with a lot of things as well. Yeah, make sure that your bike's safe and roadworthy and ready to go this year. And if there's any issues, call us and we'll help you out.
Not a bad idea to check that stuff. You know,
Every time you go for a ride, realistically, every time you go for a ride, I tell all of my customers, the customers that I personally deal with, they can attest that I'm always on them about tire pressures. Always.
If I'm
Tires aren't cheap.
if I'm by myself, how do I check my lights?
How do you check your lights? Well, come over here. Hopefully Char's bike isn't going to scream at us.
Just gonna.
So the way that I test everything before I go for a ride is I'll put a knee on the bike, I'll grab my brake lever. From here, I'll be able to see my rear brake light. After that, I can come over here and I can give her the stretch, put a foot up, lean over, press on my brake pedal. That'll show me my brake lights. I can come over, once my ignition is on, you can reach your high beam, low beam. Take a look or put your hand in front. That'll show you what's happening. Same with your signals. You can take a look or put your hand in front. Just double check, make sure everything's working. Give your levers a squeeze, make sure they're functioning properly. Give your throttle a twist, make sure it's not binding. That's just super basic stuff just to make sure that your bike is going to function, at least to get you to here if there's bigger problems. So tire pressures, lights, it's always never a bad idea. Give your oil a quick check as well, because if it's been sitting, you just want to double check. Mom's got oil in there. Looks good. Make sure that everything is tip top. You can't just throw a leg over, start it up, and ride away. Something may have happened over the winter. If your garage isn't heated, stuff could have frozen and unfrozen. Yeah, just give your bike a quick once over. Take a look at everything that touches the road. Take a look at everything that stops you. Take a look at everything that lights you up. That's your only point of contact on the road, right? So just make sure that it's all there.
So what is Char doing aside from, first class heated storage here all winter, that we know that Char can just roll the bike out and she'll be able to go? What does she do every winter that I can do at home in my shop so that I know that I can go?
Storage prep before it goes into storage, so you get your winter storage all dealt with. So if you want to come and get a storage package with us, we have a couple of different packages we offer. We offer just the store package, which will stabilize your fuel. We'll make sure you have a charger and a cover, and we'll put you up on a rack. And then at the end of the season, we'll bring it down. We'll make sure it fires up. We'll adjust your tire pressures, make sure all the lights are good. Take it for a quick test drive, make sure it's performing well. We have another option where you can get your oil changed before the spring season starts. So we'll usually do the oil as soon as you come in. So when it's going in for storage, it's got fresh oil in it with no kind of contaminants in the oil that could possibly cause acid etching to the parts inside. But that's neither here nor there.
That sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous. It is dangerous. Good way to blow up a motor. Yeah, and then other storage packages. Basically, you want to stabilize your fuel, put it on charge. If you don't have a heated garage, pull your battery. If you can't pull your battery, come see me. I'll pull your battery for you and hand it to you. But yeah, bring your battery inside if you don't have a heated garage. Put it on a charger. Put it somewhere where it's vented. When the season comes, check your fuel. You've already put stabilizer in it. You should be good to go. You should be ready to rock and roll. It should fire up. Yeah, big thing too is in the wintertime, stabilize your fuel. Reason being is modern fuels nowadays really only have a shelf life of about 6 weeks before it starts to turn bad. You'd be surprised at how many bikes we get in here going, it won't run. We dump the tank, put fresh in it, and it fires right up. So yeah, just a lot of stuff has changed, and a lot of stuff keeps changing, but we're here to help you through all of it and give you any advice or help that we can throughout the whole thing.
So I have a 1978, and those of you who know me know that my bike is old. It took me 2 kicks.
I'm older than your bike.
It took me 2 kicks to get my motorcycle going. And mainly due to the fact that I keep a tender lead on my bike as well. So my bike gets charged all winter. I did an oil change. And if I don't do the oil change before the winter, before storage, I do it. You better be damn sure I'm doing my oil change before I ride.
Right
And
before.
all of these things contribute to a great start to a great riding season. Tires as well.
Talk about the worst time of the year for your bike to break down. All the shops are busy, right? So if you just an ounce of prevention versus a pound of cure, if you get it all taken care of in the fall, you're going to be way better off. Or you book early, so like a couple weeks ago, or right now, right? So for things like that. So I also wanted to show this little thing here. This is the #1 call we get about my bike won't start. This is basically a 2032 key fob battery. Char's bike was squawking right there, so it sounds like we need to change it. So you do that at the start of every single season, and it's real simple. All it is just a regular key fob. You have your Letterman there, Zachy?
So you knew it had to be changed because it was yelling?
That's squirping there. Basically, what that means is that the security system is not connecting with the key fob, so it doesn't know that you're right next to it. So at the end, and because Charlene has a CVO model, they come with an audible security system as well. So you don't need to put this in before you go into the system, but at the end of the day, you do that right now.
You could have done it on the thing.
And put it in the right way too. So it's just a matter of clicking that open. Well, we got that call the other day. I had a gentleman tell he did. I don't know if that's the same one. Which one?
They're both very new. I think the fob was just too far away from it.
It was inside the fairing.
Should use the upgraded seat too.
Yeah.
So you got the plus sign on the flat side. That goes down
On these ones.
on these ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch. Plus is where the writing is. So.
Back together.
Nope. I'm good to go. And I had a gentleman, he said, I YouTubed it, I figured out how to get the code, but I can't because it won't turn on and the light's on, and I've watched 16 videos, and I said, you just need to change your key fob battery. And he goes, well, if that happens, then well, there you go. He changed the key fob battery and called back and said I'm a genius. And I said, nope, not a genius.
That's it.
Hi,
Can we
Bobby.
just take a second
Where
to say
Bobby?
hi to Bobby Horton and our
Bobby!
new guy, Jared?
Do you guys know Bobby? I don't think many people know Bobby, do they?
Oh, everybody knows Bobby.
Oh,
He's
but are
been here
people
for-
that watch?
Well, he's been here for 11 years.
Have
so
we
if
ever
you don't
introduced
know,
Bobby?
Now you know.
That's Bobby. That's the man that owns the trike you guys keep trying to buy off me.
Yeah.
Bobby says not for sale.
He's responsible for a couple thousand used Harleys coming across the
Yep.
border. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby's our long hauler. We love him to death.
Short hauler, long hauler.
He's the hauler.
He's the holla balla. All right, let's do this draw here. Is there any questions come up today, Haley, where we need to?
Nope.
Nope, nothing. Good, just regular all day.
Yep.
So this was the draw I forgot to do for last week. So I'm going to do it for our new super limited edition classy chassis T-shirt.
That one.
And the winner, Louie, look at that! It paid you finally.
No
got,
way.
It paid that you finally got a Facebook channel.
What's it gonna-
Facebook
there we go.
account. He used to always tell me, he's like, I'm not on Facebook, but I watch all your stuff without an account. And I looked today and I saw his comment there. And
Lead
I'm like,
off.
there you go.
So I got a question for Zach. Zach, how much notice are you gonna need for dyno tuning, and how long does it take if they ride it up to you?
Tuning or testing?
Depends on how far we're booking out. So
Dennis, you got to give us a call because every job I think is different.
yeah,
Yeah.
But the weather's got to be about 20 degrees, so it's got to get a little nicer, and then we can book you in. We're probably within a week or two. We could book you in, and it takes about half a day to tune.
That's for the tune, not just the test.
Yeah, not just the dyno run.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, hi Stevie, hi Leia. Great to see everybody. Happy Earth Day. And the May Barbecue. Don't forget about the May Barbecue. We're
Right
1
there,
month
Zach.
away.
On my desk is another flyer, laminated Women's Day.
Oh, and we got Female Ride
Yeah,
Day.
I want that one.
Oh, right here.
There we go.
Female Ride Day, May 5th and 6th.
Okay,
We're doing
Shar and I are going to that.
Yep, you can
as
ride with
well.
Char and Haley.
Yeah, we're gonna have lots of fun.
Yep.
$30 prepay. That includes your tip, your everything. We're going to the original just for the halibut. And then we're running around doing a beautiful loop. It's a great loop near my place, and then going for ice cream. It's worth it. Say hi to everyone. You know.
Yeah. And like I said, May barbecue, May 27th. Great vendors and a rainy day. What else are you gonna do? Come on in for a ride. So, Char, anything then? Morning, Char. My new coffee cup. I got a new coffee cup.
He's a great dude.
In light of all your.
Some days I made myself. Other side I put the keys. Yeah, that is actually me.
Oh, it's not focusing.
Some days I amaze myself. Others days I put my keys in the fridge, and I've actually done that.
Did you buy that for him?
I had to go somewhere one time and I couldn't find my keys. I lost my keys. I actually had to call a buddy of mine to give me a ride, and he was halfway there, and I was like, never mind, fine. I was just like, I guess I got to wait for him. Turned around, opened up the fridge, and there were my keys in the fridge. So, yeah, that's happened before. So, anyway, thanks again, everybody, and come on in for a visit, and definitely say first-time visitors who come on in, just come on in and say hello. It's been a lot of fun. So, we've had a lot of fun. I mentioned all the people who've been coming in this week, so keep them coming. It's been a fun season so far, and it's just starting today. Everything's green. See ya.